Nathaniel Brown. Unfortunately, for Liverpool there was no one coming in, but now they're breaking with Ekitike. The former favourite knows this ground so well. Wow. And silences the fans that used to cheer him.
Jogada do Joaquim Correia, chamou pra tabela, Jefinho protegeu, voltou no Correia, golaço!
Есть голевая передача в Лиге Конференции у Годо. Сегодня дистанцию больше покрывает Леон. Какой удар! Это опять-таки Морейра! Альфонсо! Во втором матче подряд.
Kvaratskhelia. It's back to him. And it's in for 3. Kvaratskhelia. He's always threatening Stanic. Just to get a... Oh, that's a fantastic hit. Goodness me. What a strike that is. Is it too late for Ludo Goretz?
Lemperler in support. Playmaker all the way. 3-0 to Hoffenheim. And Andrej Kramaric has goals.
Price, Barcelona with a man down, but on the attack with an opportunity for goal number 2. And it's taken, and it's the second of the night for Fermin Lopez. Brilliantly taken.
Timur Volkanelli, Ulayi attı, geçti, düştü, kalktı, dokundu, çalımı attı. Bir çalım da hakeme attı. Ulayi gitti. Ulayi vurdu. Gol! Muhteşem bir gol Trabzon'da.
Able to gather. Adu is away from Jokovski. And he's got some support, but he'll go alone, and it's a very tidy finish indeed.
Сильная передача, но Хадж Муса его будто бы и ждал. Хадж Муса убирает на замахе своего оппонента и дважды это делает, удар по воротам, и это забитый мяч. Вот мяч имени Хаджа Мусы, который дважды Кириакополоса.
Soboslai, Salah whacks it in, and Liverpool still have hope. And Mo Salah scores in open play in the Premier League for the first time.
Dembele and Vitinha again. This time he'll shoot and he'll smash in a 7th.
Zian Fleming in an interesting position here and opting for the first time ever, and that was certainly a very good idea.
いいプレイヤーです。入れてきました。こぼれ球、田中。強烈なシュートになった。キャプテンの田中決めました。2対0。7分に田中。
Swung deep by Rice. It might break for Eza. The star of Palace's side. He's now a thorn in their side.
The room now that PSG have. Hakimi's going into the box. He wasn't needed. It's 4-1. It's a quite wonderful strike from Desiree Doué. He's got his second of the half. He's got his second.
Here's Hani Mukhtar. Gets it over the wall. Oh, a spectacular goal from Hani Mukhtar. It won't change the result.
The Cash didn't fancy it first time. What a brilliant second touch! Natty Cash
Manchester City again.
And he might be needed now because they've given the ball away in a dangerous area, and it's a chance and a goal by Inch with the strike from the edge of the area, and it's all of Crystal. He steps heaven, and Mbamo's in and wraps it up. His second, United's fourth, and Brighton.
A flag against Gruel here. It's Marco Gruel! A tight, intense game, blasted open by Marco.
Ruled out for the last 4. Around the corner for Barcola to muscle his way in past Artur. Here's Dembele, and it's in. It's not taking him long at all to score on his return from injury.
So to the club last season, having left 4 years previous, and they're in trouble here. It is a stunner from Aslani.
Here he is again. Roska's touch. And the shot, it's a brilliant one! What a strike from Tommy Horvath!
First touch, Lennart Carl. And Carl bends one! Oh! Lennart Carl, what a week this young man is having. In midweek, his first goal for the club in the Champions League.
Did really well, it's 2.
Ronaldo with his third goal of the campaign.
Direkt ikinci pozisyon Efkan, bir çalım daha Efkan, gol! Golü buluyor Göztepe. Efkan Bekiroğlu. 6. dakika biterken
support. It's a lovely ball to find him as well. Igor Bechar takes it down, takes the shot on, scores a super goal. A moment of Marseille magic.
Forbes. Will have the chance to get the ball in. He's picked up Luis Diaz, who's got the goal and scored a beauty of a goal. Bayern running away with it. Olympiacos. Here's Rashford. Brilliant control and a lovely finish for number 6. 2 goals at Newcastle on the first match night. 2 goals at home to Olympiacos.
Leaves it to Milinkovic-Savic, who strikes it brilliantly to score. 3-1. Class shows itself.
Algerian teenage talent who we might well see at the World Cup. We should. That's a good effort. That's a brilliant effort. Nonchalantly dispatched by Alish Garcia.
One arm raised here by Tavernier, and this time it does go straight in, and it goes straight in. How did that happen?
An exciting break. Martinelli.
And, oh, it's a glorious goal for Arsenal! Devastating.
Shaibi. It's got potential, and it's Burkhardt! Absolutely outstanding. A true striker's goal. And his purple patch is extended.
Or rather tight. Girassi onto Bellingham for Mecha, who makes the space. Oh, marvellous! Ahora solamente por ahora Barraca 0, Boca 0. Gana Candiavir, Insúa les pega. ¡Insúa! ¡Gol!
Next dozen minutes now, and it does break for Cook. Oh, incredible! What a moment! Realising a childhood dream, the boyhood Geordie bangs one in for Bradford.
Cruzou pra dentro da área, na vena, bateu! Gol! Do Grêmio! Agora sim saiu dele!
Here is Okafor, and it might break for Aronson, and the shot will come in, and what a finish! It's Longstaff! First goal for the... Richarlison is having more and more of an influence in the game and plays it into the path of Burkhardt, and it will go in. So good from Eintracht Frankfurt.
Woods could make something of this, and Fleming with a chance to shoot, and they take advantage. A mistake has let Burnley back into the game, and you've got to say the quality of the finish from Cian Fleming was superb.
It's an excellent goal, isn't it?
يلعب كرة ساقطة بمنطقة الجزاء، تسديدة، الله! هدف أول في صالح الأخدود، يتمكن من تسجيل الهدف الأول في المباراة الأخدود. باولو سيرجيو
comes to Foden again. Now Savinho, can he get a shot away? Yes, he can. What a finish! What a goal! The quality has shone through, and Manchester City surely doing enough to go through.
Drifting inside, Bakambu! Great goal! Really well taken by Cedric Bakambu!
And ahead of the Dane. Opens it up for the Dane. It's Brentford's day. For the third time in 4 seasons, they've downed Manchester United in West London. This is Tell. Japalinia! He saves it for Spurs!
He gave it away. Here's Adeyemi, snapped onto it. And he does have terrific pace. Brandt was there. Adeyemi! He scores for the second week running.
For a free kick. The other end of the field, it's Igor Thiago with no flag at this stage, and Igor Thiago thumps the ball resoundingly past the...
Jogador rápido, perde a bola Clayton, ainda André Luís, pé esquerdo, remate, ui, que grande gol, é o empate do Rio Ave, marca o Rio Ave no Estádio da Luz, num golo monumental de André Luís no primeiro minuto do tempo adicional.
Just played for to Orsolini. Oh, what a pirouette! That's genius! But the flag has gone up against the Italian international. He's all smiles because he...
Combining. Oh, good one. Nice play. Diamande makes it 1-0. Jan Diamande with his first Bundesliga goal and his first Bundesliga celebration.
Lovely stuff from Lennart Karl, who's surging away. Oh! Absolutely incredible!
Game now.
Oh, another one! Another beauty! What a night he is having! Diego Gomez!
ヘディング落として前を向いた宮代のシュート、宮代が決めました。これで 2年連続の2桁ゴールになりました宮代。ようやくと
Olise and the flick on is in. Jonathan Tah got the touch. It's his first Bayern goal.
كايو سيزار كايو تقدم انطلاقه للامام، بعدها الكره ملعوبه في الجهه اليسار، مرور من ثيو، الانطلاقه من ثيو، وصل اقترب من منطقه الجزاء. الله، ثيو هرنانديز.
Savunma karşıladı. Rafa Silva! Rafa Silva! Kayseri'de Rafa Show! Gelişine çok düzgün.
Chanuzon and gets it back again. Oh, it's superb! It really is a goal of absolute quality, and they are ripping right through the heart of.
Tem que ir pra dentro da área. Cortou, passou, Ademir, golaço! Gol!
Satriano, it's behind him. Gazal, Tessman! Oh, cracking goal! Tanner Tessman steps off
الكرة من جانب مجرشي طويلة أمامية خطيرة جدا والكرة خطفها في راس بروان.
Who's isolated for the moment, but has scored a quite wonderful goal. Didn't need the assistance. Rafael Durasinmi with a moment of...
で対戦しますが三丸、今度は柏レイソルの三丸にミドルが炸裂。4対4、再びイーブン。目まぐるしい展開になっている今日のこのゲーム。
Time up against Da Costa and sliding it through, and Bayer in position, and Brandt, and is it going to be? Yes, it's Svensson for Borussia Dortmund. Daniel Svensson.
In this story, Martin Fernandes didn't get the touch. William Gomez certainly did. On his trusty left! He's won it! William Gomez with almost the last kick of the game.
高く上がって細いがセンセーショナル左のボレー。
left, trying to get Bernani in behind, and they'll succeed from back to front. It's brilliant! Wonderful finish.
شوف التقدم، شوف العرضية، شوف التصويبة يا رب. الرجل الذي لا يختبئ في المباريات الكبيرة.
It's Semenyo! Wow! Pure power! Straight through the heart of Leeds United.
Leozinho bateu e que golaço!
Stiller. El Canous. Oh! Well, he's found a way through. Bilal El Canous.
Kurdu bu dakikada. Singo tekrar Yusuf karşısında. Singo topun altına girdi. Sıyrıldı Singo. Singo çevirdi. O nasıl bir gol? Nefis bir asist. Nefis bir gol. Topuyla dokunuyor. Mauro Icardi. Harikulade bir gol attı. Singo.
Oyun devam etti. Rafa Silva topu aldı. Rafa Silva ceza sahasında. Rafa Silva top ağlarda gol. Rafa Silva Kayseri'de kariyerinin ilk
Negron wants it on his left foot. Still Benjamin Negron. On his found Iheanacho! And Celtic! パスチメント切り返してセメントだ！ガンバ勝ち越し2対1！アシストアラーノ決めたのはキュメント！
Lots of space here for Luis Diaz and Kane! Harry Kane reaches 100 goals for Bayern, and he's done it more quickly.
Trying to break free. Gomez hits it! How about that? What a glorious strike of a football.
This is Sulemana, still Sulemana. Going one way and then the other. Sulemana! Magnificent goal. The celebration is just as good from Kamaldeen Sulemana.
Saka. Eze, the party piece is coming out. The Arsenal fans adoring that.
Musa Udraogo. Great footwork and the attempt off the line.
Kelvin. Fluminense se mantém no ataque, bem o Serna, grande lance, deixou dois pelo caminho, bateu forte, travado. Que jogada do Serna.
Jersey, incidentally. Note to the... we'll come back to that. It is Olise.
So he can stay there. This is Eze, that is clever, it is Rice, and it's saved by Vicario, and how close to being an own goal off Kevin Johnson.
Se for essa tendência, de facto vai dar para compensar. Borja Sainz, desenvencilhar-se dois adversários.
Nice little nutmeg, straight at the keeper. But the thing is,
it's averaging over 3.5 goals per game as a team. And here is Messi through.
Team supports. Marvin might go by himself. Still Marvin!
O goleiro do Palmeiras, mas ali no canto direito. Do jeito que a bola chegou ajeitada, mandou ver o Freitas. Lindo lance, a escapada pra direita, pra Mike. Mike rolou pra trás, pra Robinho, dominou, fez a finta, outra finta, bateu pro gol. Walter pegou.
Here's Yenstay, took it well. Yenstay still. Back to Cameron Puertas. Now Sugawara.
İçeriye Barış Alper önü kapandı, 3 oyuncu kapattı. Döndü. Barış Alper sıyrıldı. Barış Alper ceza alanı vurdu dışarıya. Hakem bu arada
Nelson still staying far enough to be a threat. Martinez in behind. Martinez! Takeoka! Smolikov fell as he was going to get it.
Euro for Ahmad. Nicely done. And wildly slashed wide.
It's Nusa.
Bola, deixou a bola passar e depois o drible de salão, né?
Barış Alper çizgiye doğru inmek istiyor. Barış Alper çevirdi yakın mesafe. Oyun devam ediyor.
They're coming here on the up once again with the top four in their sights, but for Leeds
as well, making the move. Olise on one of those runs for Carl. Great touch. Let out Carl. That is absolutely magnificent.
O jogador do São Paulo, Luca. Cercado por dois, faz o giro. Que finta do Luca! Outro corte! Cheio de habilidade.
In the last 10 minutes or so. That's a nice turn though. Stuttgart are in here and Thiago Tomas denied. And just as we were saying...
Ele não precisa nem se mexer muito não pra...
Olha que jogada do Herrera, pode pintar o gol no Fortaleza. Herrera tocou pra trás, Breno se atrapalhou, pediu pênalti, não foi, voltou Davidson, gol!
Gakpo. Oh, stepping through beautifully, opening it up for Liverpool here. Who's going to hit it? It was...
Sane ile bir şans arıyor Galatasaray. Sane çekti solda, geriye döndü. Şut Demira'dan direktinden dışarıya.
It's a play by Otabolu. Right down his throat from Pavlovic. Here's Carl. Found that little bit of space. Olise!
Aradan bıraktı Cengiz'e. Cengiz'den harika bir pas geldi. Elbilal Ture yerde kaldı. Penaltı. Penaltı. Maçın hakemi beyaz noktayı gösterdi. Cengiz Elbilal Ture.
المتابعة ما زالت الله الله مستحيل اللقطة دقيقة.
Slightly different angle. Ryan Shecky.
From the run of Salah, tiptoeing his way away from as many as he can. He's done really well. It's on a plate for Liverpool. Up and over it goes. Luis Diaz. Thought about the shot, still thinks about it! Goodness me!
Encouraging for Minter, who does love to run at players. Still Minter. Tees it up from Viva and Kelleher.
وصلت باتنا عدى ولكن الكرة بعد ذلك
to try and build it into something more substantial. João Palhinha has been probably their best player this second half. Charleston.
Honorat, he's got right through the middle. Honorat going in alone. Frank Honorat! Wasteful again. Dancing away from Williams. Options are plenty, but he fancied it.
Souza pega, Barreal, que drible! Uou! Que jogadaça do Barreal! Que drible, hein?
Вальверде, Мбаппе. Отобрал мяч Хвича, Кварацхелия, еще и обыграл Арду Гюлера. Хвича можно отдавать направо, он увидел дуэ, он поднял.
Neat feet from Samarodov. So they were dominant.
Hitting it with pace and trying to put it in a dangerous area. Fakes the first hit, still with it, drops Robin Lund, now trying to go for goal and it was dropped in front.
O Tauro com os bastidores do Santos, Renato Peters de olho no Verdão. E agora o
Подобрать. Мендеш против Гарсии. Гарсия оказался ситуативно справа. Подача Мендеша.
From Cherki. Mbappe thought about hitting that and thinks again, and it's split behind.
Suicide for £116 million. Not here today though. Chiesa, great feet. There's the boss light, and then Bradley. And
Recupera la pelota argentina. Entregando De Paul, va para Messi, le pica Rodrigo, encara Messi, falta, infracción, otro caño más, tercero que hace.
Y viene de la MLS así, el último fin de semana.
Отбивается ПСЖ. Вальверде. Баркаля выдернулся за Вальверде.
Eamon Dardari. Stopped there by Baku. One though here by Barrero for Dardari again for Luxembourg.
Kaum sage ich's. El Fadlis Ball zu kurz. Wieder über links. Ja, der ist besser. Lassum mit dem Treffer.
Não é só jogar em contra-ataque. Trabalhar pouquinho a bola.
Grande lance do Flaco, escapou do Zé Ivaldo, invadiu a grande área, cruzou para o Vitor Roque. A bola desvia na defesa e vai sobrar para o Souza, ali no campo de retaguarda do Santos.
Почти что получился в пользу мадридского Реала. Мендеш. Мендеш хороший. Дальше передача на дуэ. Фран Гарсия успел.
Now on the move is Sporar. He's got the wrong side of his man and got it in! And it's into the net from Timmy Maxelschnick.
Two-goal night. Looking for more. Lionel Messi into the attack. Messi, will he go for a third? That shot stopped. Ceballos on the rebound.
Casemiro, starke Bewegung. Und die Verlagerung auf den Verein.
And Engamoa makes the space and lets fly. And deflects away behind for a corner.
Here's Florian Wirtz meanwhile. Wirtz, tremendous skill, and the curling shot deflects and held in the gloves again.
Do Bahia com a Warner para o lançamento do filme Superman.
Olha o Everton Ribeiro, meteu a bola entre as pernas do Rubens.
O ocupado aqui.
Domina o Léo Pereira do Sport. Que finta! Léo Pereira!
იტალიელ მეკარეს სასტარტოში სხვანაირად ერთ იქნებოდა. აქ შესანიშნავად თამაშობს ჯუდ ბელინგემი მეორე პასი زد كوسليت.
عملية شوبية من جيب يسرى فرصة تنسيل سفيان رحيمي اختراق مرور ممتاز وسقوط ضربة جزاء يقول الحكم ضربة جزاء هذا وسفيان هذا ورحيم.
He was nibbled at a couple of times before the free kick was awarded.
Dompe. Was hat er vor? Jean-Luc Dompe. Ja, das ist ein Foul. Von Vorhalt, gute.
Florian Wirtz took on the shot, which is too high.
Vinicius, რომელმაც გოსალო გარსიასგან მიიღო პასი, ვალვერდე ჩაერთო შეტევაში.
Direita, aí Flaco Lopes, cara a cara com o marcador.
puxadinha na bola, trouxe no pé direito e obrigou, grande defesa do Brasil.
Но может все измениться. Посмотрим, что придумает Мбаппе. Мбаппе уже в штрафной. Килиан Мбаппе бьет рикошетный мяч.
Wings. Broken Pavlidis, this is excellent. Gordon saves again. Solis again.
A Melbourne victory. So still with 10 players. And they're doing pretty well to fashion an opportunity. Here's the delivery.
Matthäus Cunha. Immer noch Matthäus Cunha.
Here today though. Chiesa, great feet, there's the boss light, and then Bradley! And Liverpool have the lead.
Been waiting quietly and patiently. Kane on a hat-trick. And it's across the face of the goal. Was it via a deflection?
Brasilien mit Vini Junior. Nur durch ein Foulspiel zu stoppen. Er fordert die Karte.
Mendy out-muscled initially, but he's back on the ball. Jacob Mendy. Tight angle.
And still the danger because of that. Doku's done brilliantly to keep hold of it and tees up Tielemans. And wide it whistle.
The left side of that Bulgaria defence was found wanting.
Oh, great effort! Superb save by Mitov.
Ja, den Zweikampf sollten sie eigentlich eher nicht verlieren. So gibt's Tempo auf Schonlau drauf.
كان صلاح الدين او نايل العيناوي، كره لابراهيم دياز دياز دياز دياز دياز يسدد ولكن الحارس في المكان المناسب.
The home fans won. And Isaacson goes down this time, and again no foul.
자, 클라이막스の落とし中川だ。ミドル炸裂。3対3です。柏が前へ出れば
Já colocou para a corrida do Yuri Alberto no mano a mano. Passando pelo Léo Ortiz, chegou dentro da área, bateu forte!
From Miami, that's been the difference tonight.
Well kept in play. Messi, on he goes. Messi! Inter Miami running right.
The return. The Brazilian tees it up. Oh, what a save by Vicario. Teze must have thought he'd scored that.
川面にボールを供給、その川面から中。来た木村。惜しかったですね。
Damsgaard.
Bir tane toparladı İsmail. İsmail'in pası. En-Nesyri vurdu. Kaleci kurtardı Burak. Yusuf En-Nesyri. Kale sahası içinde vuruşunu yaptı. Yakın
Fernandez pass, then Pedri. Yamal in and pushed away by Konstantinos.
اليوم عمل كبير على مستوى الكرات الراسية ملعوبة. الله يا جوليان، لكن كان نجار كان في الابعاد في اللقطه امام
Safraoui. Better Igaman, great save. Sifsis, who saves his side again.
ポジションからスタートします。餌かわせた、こぼれ球クリア。
今のが入ってたのか今してやったりなんですけどね。
ちょうど入れ替わるようなデザインです。
in by Pepe. And struck goalwards by David Luiz. It's a brilliant save by Anabekov. Oh, he's hit that with some power. First time that he's really burst into life tonight.
Whipped in by Udo. Toma, has it stayed out? Somehow. Millimetres in it.
What a run this is. Fabulous. Kasudu charge. Out quickly to block was Markovic.
Dışarıya doğru. Fred gelişine vurdu. Direkten döndü. Kaleci kurtardı. Neler kaçıyor neler. Önce direk, sonra kaleci. Osterwolde'ye bugün geçit vermedi. Ne direk ne vur.
Decent effort, fine save. Pazvir. Feels like it's the first time.
Here's Girassi with a set-up Mecha. Well, once again, Girassi providing the foil. He's not done that enough.
Over the top of the ball there. Here's Damsgaard. And that is athletically turned aside. Brentford still with a...
عرضية وحاول نصراوية تصويب الله فرصة ولا كانت عن طريق كومان تعود في
Естественно, Мейте привлекает внимание в чужой штрафной. Подача. Удар и спасение Ивана Диуфа. Еще один сумасшедший момент Ренна. А что здесь?
And now De Ketelara to try his luck. Super save. Markovic springs.
Grealish to Njai. Took a couple of deflections. Big save from Vicario again.
Rio in the middle. Aubameyang. Oh, is that his first touch? Nearly flew into the top corner. Saved by Risser.
Physical match for anyone. It falls kindly. And then for Moses, and it's tipped around the post by Karaseki. First and Bocci, and then...
Hutchinson initially surrounded. He's found Gibbs White! And Petrovic has extended that time. And he came up with the goods.
As his pockets picked. Balogun! Vicario able to make the save again.
Pancadaça do Danilo! Pedrada! E o Brasão pegou! É escanteio pro Botafogo!
Cruzamento, tem desvio, tem Arroio! Carlos Miguel! Arroio não acredita! Finalização perigosa.
Njai faces across! What a save!
Jorginho rolou, meia-lua ali, não pisou, Saúl! Espalma Breno na ponta do dedo, que ponte! Sensacional!
Marcinho. Marcinho! 梅田ナイスセーブ。コースを狙ったフィニッシュでしたが、よく防ぎました梅田東郷。
Floated in this one, and that's excellent!
بعد السيف باك اوت.
شوط المباراة الثاني كراسكو والتسديد ادوارد مندي ينجح في التصدي الكرة الماضية إلى خارج أرضية الملعب إلى ركلة
For Leverkusen, what can they fashion here? The setup and the shot is clawed away.
Bentancur, João Palhinha, good hit. Tip round for the corner.
Routine for El Canoes. Guided in, it's a free header. Somehow missed by Chima Andres. What a moment.
Because they're coming for a fourth now. Messi, Suarez, try to get it back to Messi! Oh! 1 inches from a hat-trick.
Kerem gönderdi ceza sahasına. Talisca vurdu, Gırbiç çıkarttı. İkinci pozisyon Osterwolde. İyi bir vuruş yapamıyor. Anderson Talisca. Onun kafa vuruşu.
أيضا يلعب الكرة إلى عبد العزيز نور. التسديدة قوية لكنها ذهبت وتحولت إلى خارج.
Could be away here. It's Habib Diallo. As Abuashvili alongside. Oh, what a save by Rest.
Sané'nin pası. Şimdi Sara şut pozisyonu. Sara son anda Muhammed. İki mükemmel hareket. 21. dakika. İyi bir açıdan kaleyi yokladı.
من جوميز كرة أمامية خطيرة لباتنا ولكن الدفاع يتدخل يا إلهي إنها الضربة الأولى كانت قريبة.
Diego Moreira in towards the near post. Panicelli nearly turned it in. And the follow-up from Endiso. Met by very good.
上げ切ったユーリラヘッド戻りながらヘディングユーリラが枠に飛んでいました。
いやあそこからボールが打てるってすごいですね。はい。
ماتيو ريتيجي يلعب الكرة إلى كينيونيز. يا الله يا الله يا الله يا كينيونيز. التسديدة القوية وردة الفعل.
Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal. Brilliantly turned aside by Kevin Kelleher.
Vem o Vasco, DVD, dominou dentro da área, brigou com o zagueiro, bateu o Ronaldo! Espalma o goleiro do Bahia!
Depay with the left foot. Dumfries arriving. But he always creates so much power. Denzel Dumfries with his head. Timed the run here really well. Picked out well by Depay.
Curtis Jones looking to thread it through. Chance for Isak! McCarthy out to make the save and deny Isak the perfect start.
Oh, what a start that would have been for
the two teams combined.
Brilliant effort and a sensational save from Gunn.
For the hosts. It's well struck by their star man Leo Valter. Forces a good save from Shedkauskas. Trossard, this is Zubimendi. It's hanging in there for Timber and Nick Pope gets across again. That was a fascinating build-up from Arsenal and Newcastle United's goalkeeper on high alert.
Towards Bob and Dunham. Brilliant save by Poulsen. Did he get a touch on that? I think he did.
Elo.
Boa folha.
Vem chute de longe. Espalma Contreras. Pancadão do McAllister.
Ristovski helping it wider. Already trying to deliver. Ristovski goes for the spectacular and it's matched by the save from Seysan, who got down smartly to keep him out. Excellent passage of play.
And kept out incredibly by Martin Paez from Firas Al Buraikan. Space still for a shot, just overcomplicated, taken away from Musab Al Juwaya, who was arriving.
They've got more to think about. Chance here! Off! Did Schmeichel get fingers on it? He must have done.
It's played short. Oh, and a brilliant save from Magula. It was spectacular stuff. The last touch was from Amora.
Leimer, Sabitzer, so close, by some distance. The closest Austria have come to breaking the deadlock in Bucharest.
Looking really well now, Fabio Silva and Julian Brandt, and the save made by Lasseris for Mainz, denying Brandt.
Yeah, and what a save that was. Brilliant.
There's Mbappe. A mini wrestling match. They still can't clear it. And Thuram denied by Mohamed Aliyev.
Hit on the door!
Declan Rice came with a header down, and the keeper was just able to get a hand to it.
Backheel back to Miller. Cross inside. Schaffelberg! What a save by Paul Izzo! Game-saving moment for the...
Here comes the corner. Headed goalwards, and there's the keeper again at full stretch.
Увидел Насруллаев. И удар! Нужен был нам этот пропущенный гол. Ой, как нужен был. Какая получилась породистая.
Got a lot of company now. Manning's corner. It's stopped on the line sensationally by Avagian. Millimetres it must have been, but there's no signal.
Now goes with a searching pass that is brought down wonderfully by Isaacson. Shot deflected. And Vlahodimos has to
from Austin as he gets his way into the box and takes a deflection through. And it's behind off Balogun after another save by Galindo's. Great reaction save from the goalkeeper.
He has it back. He's gone for power. And it is tipped over the top by Svetoslav Vutsov. He's having a really good game.
Olha o lançamento na direção do Tagliafico de cabeça dentro da área. Grande defesa do Contreras. O Taro Martinez finalizou. Olha aí o lançamento.
Conceição immediately into the action, and a good cross as well. Balash top, big save to deny Joao Felix.
Here we go again. Little ball in from Kudu. Far side, terrific save from Marquez.
Kivior, and again Kivior. And the reflexes of Svedkauskas to turn it over for a corner. It's been a strong...
Another opportunity for Palace. It's Munoz! Oh, great save from Alisson! And then onto the roof of the net. Oh, he'd have backed himself there. Palace's player of the year. And Alisson...
El Canous thought about the shot, didn't have the room. Assignon does! Oh, and it was travelling. Radu with a sharp save. Not his first of the night.
エリア内。ペリンのシュート！左に切り替えてのシュート。しかしポストの左。
Good hit too, and turned over by Carhane. Right on cue there, Moldova, who've offered very little indeed in this second half, but
Nygren's in again here, and an excellent save that time. The substitute Kelechi Iheanacho clattering.
Numa cobrança de escanteio também do lado esquerdo, a bola viaja, o toque, Cleiton! Vai funcionando a jogada aérea do Fluminense.
4 minutos, olha a rabiscada, Sacha de cabeça, sensacional, Bruno! Sacha pelo alto.
Mugni, o toque do Wagner Leonardo, a bola tá viva, a defesa tirou mal.
Thiago Volpi! Seria um golaço do Galeano!
Heading now! 両ワイドありましたが、左サイドから折り返してきました。
Portugal, levantamento para dentro da área, Facundo, espalma Kaique! Subiu Facundo Torres, colocou de cabeça. Arrumou, vem chute pro gol, bateu colocado, Alisson, boa Emerson! Será que ia na gaveta? Acho que é a dúvida do Emerson, ele falou, ó, vai que, e aí ele joga.
And Johnson across the Son!
Brilliant, they've left it right to the last Spurs to produce a genuinely good...
クロスを上げた、ジャミン・リョダ、ナイスキーパー、早川の手が伸びました。いい攻撃、いい守備。
いや、もうおっしゃる通りですね。
Grealish, Gundogan again, and Savinho, and that's a really smart save. Manchester City firmly knocking on the door once again.
Cruzamento, dominou Cristaldo, bola ajeitada, Bruno! Espetacular, Bruno!
Here's Palmer, Cole Palmer! And his namesake at full stretch turns it round the post.
Brilliant save.
Tentou de letra, para Igor Jesus, girou, Cleiton, faz a defesa, o goleiro do Bragantino.
Strike is hit really well and Benitez has to tip that over the top. Wonderful hit by Steyer Essink.
Thomas puts the ball in and the header goes goalwards and it's tipped over by Verbruggen. Oh, what a story that would be. Leicester ahead.
Ødegaard. Balaroy Adeji. Fine save. Best save of the day. To deny him a historic goal on his debut.
Forces to save and then Bobby on the follow-up. Can do nothing about it. Super goalkeeping by Barkas to...
Scarpa de novo, cruzou, levantou, testa pro gol, Rafael! De novo o goleiro do São Paulo! Que isso, meu garoto! O Lianco não acredita!
エリアザー、ここは何とか吐き出しました湘南。
エリアス選手の後に原太一選手が触ったと思うんですけどね。
European game at the helm and the margin could get bigger. Kubler laid off. Eggestein, great save. Well, this time, Miko Salvi.
Defesaça do goleiro do Botafogo. Você vê como o Kevin Serna, o primeiro na roubada do Martinelli, o Serna chega batendo do jeito que deu. E essa é aquela defesa clássica, Robson. Mão trocada lá em cima para evitar.
Feet to do.
Touched off to Reece James. He's going to have a crack here, and it's pushed wide by Verbruggen. Plenty of pace on that from Reece James. Ouattara.
What a stop.
Titus.
Szoboszlai, great ball! Owen Fitz forcing the best from Henderson. The flag stayed down.
Nodded down, this is Segovia. Messi arriving. It's Lionel Messi. It's another great save from Sean Johnson. 3 times now. He's denied the goats.
Shot away on a couple of those occasions.
Middle turn, and there'll be one hit for Bailey! Brilliant save! Oh, the tapping was almost there on the rebound, but that is excellent work from Antonin Kinski.
Busquets, Lionel Messi, great save! Sean Johnson reached out and he got a really strong hand of that to deny Messi for now.
A rodada vai mantendo regularidade. Carlos Eduardo de cabeça. Everson! Carlos Eduardo apareceu como um foguete na área. Everson manda a bola.
Bounce. This is what a save from Nick Pope! That Newcastle goalkeeper sometimes does perform real miracles.
It's Dominic Schmidt, who's looped across it. It's handy, and the header was good from Ayeti, and it's a very good save from Atubolo.
Yerden bıraktı. Rafa topu aldı. Rafa Silva Bilal! Bilal uçtu. Direkt dibinde müthiş çıkarttı topu. Bilal Bayazıt. Ayak içiyle. Tam köşeye.
Through one challenge. It's really good work from the fullback and a chance for Gemma and a point blank save. And Leveling cannot make the most of the follow-up.
He might take it on here. It's a chance for Pino and it's a brilliant save for Alisson. Oh, what a chance for 2-0 for Palace.
It's a chance for Pino, you're right, Gary, but what a...
Bench with it. Flicked on. And a brilliant save by Barkas to keep out Clyburn and deny.
Eren orta geldi, ceza sahası içi arka direk, kafa vuruşu Leroy Sané'den Ertuğrul çıkarttı. Leroy Sané.
And here the chase on and then off the bar. They're getting closer.
Jogou na ponta para Marlon, de primeira vem cruzamento para Edenilson, defesaça de Léo Link. Uma defesa
Bakayoko. It's a corner. That's a good save, I think, by the fingertips from Grabara. And they couldn't clear again here.
It's Diggs and kept up well. Carlos Santos.
It's Salah, straight into the wall, grab him back! Oh, fine save, Henderson! And then hooked over the bar by Kirkes.
Nets. And the header down, and the goalkeeper is right there again, denying Tabakovic.
Great.
Forward for Everton. Dewsbury Hall took it down brilliantly. What a lovely finish by Kiernan Dewsbury Hall.
Sapayev back into Zaria. Buyback let it run, and now he scores. Would you believe it? They are back in business. Zaragoza. Good looking cross. Oh, what a finish! You go a long way on match day 5 to see a better hit than that.
A big run up the middle. He has DePaul as well. He slides into Jordi. Oh!
Koretsas taking on Schmidt and going for goal. Oh, that is magnificent! What a special player this young lad is. Konstantinos.
Fornals. As Alzuli strikes it well, and a second for Betis. Abde Alzuli.
No, he hasn't. Eric Bruno's lost out to Elanga. He really shouldn't have done. Fontamada's onside, and it's 3-0. That's an awful goal to concede. Elanga should never.
The goal scorer. Leverleen, very clever indeed. Deceived everybody, but he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, good play, and it's in. Davide Calabria. Superb play from the Italian right back. And Panathinaikos are back in front.
Maxi Morales, Marcelo Vega are on yellow cards, and now the ball is back into play. Oh! What a goal! He's on fire! Another brace!
Serbian. Good pass from Zaragoza, and they got one back. Well, the two substitutes linking to very good effect there. Brian Zaragoza with a quite delightful.
Bola do João Pedro empurrando na direita. Que tapa na bola foi esse. Vitinho na linha de fundo, passou por mais um, vem cruzamento para trás e Mendonça salvou, nada, entrou! Gol!
Now a long-range effort. Oh, goodness me! Utrecht are back in the game. That is astonishing. From Miguel Rodriguez.
Because he scored from the halfway line in his Manchester United playing days, but he would have taken the free kick like that. Oh, and Mason Mount has fired it in like that. So there's two players.
Sobe o toque de cabeça, passou, emendou barreira, golaço, aço, aço, aço, aço, golaço do Botafogo! Bandeira do garoto colombiano!
And helped on beautifully. It's a lovely goal by El Ainaoui, and the perfect start for Roma.
Ó, eu falo, ó, não tem marcação, ó. Abertura pelo lado esquerdo. Olha o chute, golaço! Gol!
Towards Luis Diaz. He takes a spill. Guerrero! You switch off for one split second, and that is what happens. Bayern level.
Manchester City trying to impose themselves straight away as Lucas controls with Bernardo Silva and cuts it back, and there's the opening goal already. A minute on the clock. Phil Foden in the perfect place to profit.
Very high, the right back, all the time now as they push. Comes in field to Caleb Taylor. They want him to shoot, and he shoots, and it's an absolute scream.
6 yards out. It's a brilliant.
Muçi geldi. Ernest Muçi gol! Harika! Harika bir gol! Açıdan ama mükemmel bir gol var Trabzon'da. Muçi!
Doumbia. Karim Benzema here. Steps inside Benzema. Beautiful finish. 4-2. And Etihad tiptoe back into this one. 82 and a half.
Go once more, but Brentford looking to put the seal on it. Ouattara, Esteve with the challenge. Ouattara surely wraps it up for Brentford.
Guilherme, la experiencia nunca es una casualidad. Pone el pecho y está el empate. No, señores. ¡Golazo! ¡Golazo, golazo, golazo, golazo, golazo, golazo, golazo! ¡Gol!
Derival. Kudus. Good effort.
Really crisp, clean volley, and something at long last for Spurs to grab hold of.
Hale pull forward again, it's Bulbina twisting and turning, the sound is inside out, delivering the cherry on top as superstar is born. It is Adil Bulbina.
Ooh, very little. Oh, that's brilliant! Kofane with a little prod from out of nowhere. And Leverkusen with another late goal.
شحن للاعبين مرور جميل دومبيا التسديدة يا ولد يا ولد يا ولد يا ولد يا ولد يا ولد يا ولد الله
Luis Alberto, this is Bulbina. Oh, what a strike! Less than 5 minutes in, and Al Ittihad are stunned. Adil Bulbina.
And is now stranded. Oh, and they go for goal and they find it. Harry Wilson from the near touchline.
بنزيما مر وبنزيما يلعب كرة عرضية خطيرة بنزيما والثالث يا عميد الله الله الله على كريم
الله على الكرة الله على المحاولة التصديق قلت لكم لن يهدى صدقوني لن يهدى الهلال
Fabinho ran into traffic. There's Verratti, always stationed to make the pass. If Bulbina can get there first, he can. He's in for number 2. It's Bulbina. Beautifully done. Fabinho gave the ball away.
Buendia for Aston Villa. Buendia. Oh, it's brilliant. Emiliano Buendia for Aston Villa. That is a fantastic goal.
So far over the course of the opening 6 match days. Oh, there's a lovely ball through for Toure! In off the post! And that's a brilliantly constructed goal. Bazumana Toure with his first for Hoffenheim.
Serginho'ya pas. Serginho şut, harika bir gol attı. Serginho çaprazdan nefis bir gol atıyor. Farkı 1'e indirdi Fatih Karagümrük.
Rodgers getting it back from Xavi Simons, getting the shot away and scoring. Out of absolutely nothing. And you knew as soon as you...
Teo Hernandez still going, Mbappe, and he's on his own! And he carries them!
Set piece, the ball comes out, Chaby gets the ball over the top, and then far post, the chance for a shot, it's drilled in! A brilliant goal! Fired in with panache, and it has to be Mahrez, the captain leading by example.
Touched onto Kakabadze. This is better. This is Koscielny, and Georgia have a goal. Far and away their best moment of the match has resulted in them getting on the scoreboard.
โอบาดิยาหยอดมาเกี่ยวตรงและสายลูกนี้ 1-0 เลยครับโอ้โหแก้ตัวครับแก้ตัวเลิกด่ากันได้แล้วมิเกล อามิรอนครับจังหวะนี้โอ้โหต้องบอกว่าของยากกว่าไอ้ช็อตที่เพื่อนจ่ายให้รุ่นเดียวก่อนหน้านี้อีกนะครับ
2 wins in the last World Cup qualifying campaign, a national record. Shot from range here! Oh my goodness me! Andorra are in front in remarkable fashion. What a moment!
Mane. Oh, Mane! Time and time and time again, Senegal's record goal scorer comes.
Szymanski with the Poland corner, which has gone all the way through and in. And I think the man who took the corner is going to claim the goal as well.
Oh, lovely turn though by Kona. Leaves his marker behind him. Now Diamond uses his pace, goes past one, cuts inside. Diamond! Oh, fantastic goal from Jan Diamond. And a goal is...
Shaladurup has Nusa on the outside and uses him, and Nusa 1-1. Well, those two have been combining brilliantly.
El equipo peruano que a rato se convierte en puntero, siempre Inga hasta la cocina y ¿qué nos pasó? Que entró Inga se sacó, se zarandeó, dejó atrás a Ormazábal y le metió reciamente al palo de la izquierda.
Tuesday can really clear water between themselves and their big threat. Oh, what a fabulous goal! He's in the mood now, isn't he? Kenan Yildiz again.
He scored twice in the early stages of the playoff Game 3 win. Here comes Messi after the takeaway, curling shot. There it is, number 25 on the year, Lionel Messi. A golden strike.
The Portman Road public enjoying his first few flourishes. It's Philogene! Feel the power! That's how to seal a hat-trick!
因為呢個波其實都幾邊嘅，如果佢係彎就彎返個死位，我又俾佢做到喎。睇清楚佢點樣射得咁靚先個波，射波就係呢個查祖利啊！真係原來即係射罰球都有關係。
Scoops in the free kick. Chip City was there. Ayeti initially, and there's the goal from Raymond I. It's a massive moment in Albania's bid for World Cup qualification.
Go reverses course, his service off the left foot, defended away. Suarez again! Oh my goodness! What a strike, Luis Suarez! And the Barcelona boys have come to play tonight.
Jackson and Ndiaye. Can he finish? He can! Individual brilliance from...
Now then, is this the moment? It is. It's Melnichenko. A goal that's been coming for an awful long time in the game. It occurs in the 6th added minute, and it's just... Çalhanoğlu, Güler, this is really well worked by Turkey, and what a goal that is! Beautiful build-up, and a fabulous finish from...
Davis flying through the middle. Philogene! In stylish fashion!
On a high, and this is a good save again, but it's not kept out. And guess who? It's him, it's number 10, it's the superstar, it's Sadio Mane.
And the man of the hour, Messi. Lionel Messi, service long off the left foot. Taken here by Alba. Jordi Alba! It's a 2-0 game! Oh, on his special night, all class from Jordi Alba to double the...
This was fairly simple. Now then, a chance for Shea Adams, which he's taken. That won't count.
And it's still kept alive through the head. And an overhead kick. What a goal! It's a screamer. An insane...
Last season in the Eredivisie with Go Ahead Eagles. There's a neat little exchange, and there's a fine finish. And that is the Netherlands up and running. Donjan Malen into the corner. 7 minutes in. Ronald Koeman's men find a way through.
Do expect a little bit more, but they haven't managed to get there yet. Long range shot, it's not a bad one. It's gone in, surely. What a fantastic goal. Oh my. Malawi. That is just absurd.
By Tovan, good first touch that. And Tovan, is it the dream return? Oh, it is! How about that from Florida?
Champions League elite, here he is. Brilliant! That was elite. Saleh Abu Al-Shamad with an almost immediate equaliser. Kutkovskis showing great strength, it might fall here. The shot to come in, what a hit! Dmitry Selenkovs with a cannon from the edge of the penalty area. What a hit!
Would you believe? To be a goose, will it change here? Shot comes down! What a goal! Unbelievable! Oh my word! What a way to break the deadlock! Okello!
Shooting last. It'll come out as far as Cates! It's 1-0 Estonia! Beautiful finish from Matthias Cates!
Fadel Mansour.
Eze with Rashford in the middle. England threatening a fifth goal, and that's exactly what they've got from Eze, who scored for England at Wembley against Latvia earlier in the...
Again, fed out to Ondo, who's been brilliant in the second half. Ondo! Oh my word, what a hit! The substitute Ondo has hit an absolute screamer, and Equatorial Guinea have the lead.
Çalhanoğlu. This is really good work by Turkey. Will open the scoring.
That's what Arda Güler can do to you.
Nico González la bajó y está el flaco, pégale López, amaga López, se la dejó atrás Alexi, golazo de Argentina. Y también un poco del flaco López.
Trossard's turned into trouble. Kiefer Moore. And now Broadhead! Game on!
Matia towards Salah. First time finish. It's a terrific lob over the keeper. And Mohamed Salah has his second of the contest, his 9th of this qualifying campaign.
Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo again. Incredible. The goals just keep coming.
Brought in towards the box and all the way through. Australia able to take the lead through Boss. First shot of the game. And it's Jordan Boss, the final man with the goal.
Abu Fani is going to be coming on shortly for Israel. Retegi wins it back in a dangerous area and bends one brilliantly. Pure class from Retegi, who doubles Italy's lead.
Question of fitness, he's showing them all. Brings it out lovely. Oh! What a superb finish. And that is a magnificent hat-trick for Shalulile.
Turn the tables again with Anthony Gordon, who looks for an opening, and this time he finds it. That's a lovely goal from Anthony Gordon. And after 25 minutes...
Pass from James, Diaz in behind, scores! It is absolutely clinical from Colombia. James to Luis Diaz.
Pierwszego akcja, Wszołek, Zieliński przełożył, Zieliński, ale gol! Dobijał Piątek, tylko czy ta piłka już nie była w siatce po uderzeniu Piotra Zielińskiego? Brawo!
And Jamena will be just for the losing spots, and now coming forwards here, and that's 5-0 for Ghana. The Black Stars rampant here. It's the substitute Kamal Sulemana. He couldn't miss from...
Saka whips it in. It's a sensational goal from Bukayo Saka.
End of this one, and Haji Wright inside the box turns well. Haji Wright, that's magnificent. He has a second on the night.
63 minutes on the clock, and it is Mikel Oyarzabal! And it is unstoppable! Pick that one out!
Tonali very much amongst that. Here's Moise Kean looking at threats and scoring! Inside 4 minutes! Didn't take them long, did it?
Okay. It's the Mexican wave rolls around again. Cody Gakpo pulls his foot back and finds the corner. That's rounded it off in style.
And Alioski over the free kick, either side of the ball. Would have to be spectacular from here. And his body! It is certainly spectacular! Massive moment for North Macedonia!
Doku, Meunier arriving! And Belgium have turned it around. Belgium.
Mateuzinho passou. Maicon tenta uma sapatada. Do time!
Now Nkunku, desperate to make amends here. Is this the moment? He does just that! Oh, yes! Twice he's missed!
Messi has pulled away. Is he trying to work himself a time to cheat? He can! What a brilliant goal!
Well, he was determined to make himself the angle, and then he struck it. He took a deflection, but the power was too
Well
much.
played by the youngster again. Hammond lays it off. Mahiev turns it in.
O João Schmidt toca, Real bateu, golaço!
Golaço! Nice touch, Kiriakou. Correa gets there, good cross, brilliant goal. That was the slickest, sharpest move of the game from Cyprus. Finished off brilliantly by
Get on with
Kakoulis.
it by the referee. Just kept great distance on it. Toulouse player down in the box. On the turn. Fantastic goal by Jan Kubo. Oh wow, that really is something special.
Saivont looking for press. Oh, that's really good. Lima trying to run it in. It's 6 ahead of half time. Ioannidis. Tsimikas to his left. Ioannidis pushing it through. Good ball. Greece score. Put away by Christos Youlis. Maybe, just maybe, there is a...
Into the minimum 5 minutes of added time. Back heel. Suarez leaving. Messi 4-4. And Salvation. Sidonia. 5-2. Inter Miami.
Beleza de bola, chegou o Bahia. O William José tentava a bola batida. Golaço! Gol!
ساديو ماني خطيرة خطيرة تسديدة يمين الله مروان الله مروان الأمير الصغير
You then to open up.
And now Bawanga pushing forward. Now Son has a chance. He gets past one defender and he roofs it. Oh, what a goal! The counter-attack for LAFC is lethal. And it was Bawanga setting up Son.
Voltou essa bola no rebote pra pintar o gol!
Defend, and this is Krul still going, it's against the run of play, it's out of the blue, but it's Werder Bremen who scored the opening.
O toque, Vitor Roque dominou, grande finta, bateu golaço! Gol!
مع نادي القادسية ومع الأسماء التي اختارها ميشيل غونزاليز. انطلاقة محمد أبو الشامات، هذه خطيرة للقادسية. محمد أبو الشامات، جول ثاني في المباراة.
Box area as well. I think maybe the experience of Walker tells.
Oh, the shot coming in! Oh, it's brilliant!
سافاش وسكالا عدى تقدم جول جول جول جول جول الفهود يسجلون الأول عن طريق الفن سكالا فاشون سكالا.
Mary's still here, on to Zeeb, and they're not done yet. In the game's last minute of 90, Mainz just cannot be shaken.
رونالدو الكرة لجواو فيليكس يبحث عن المرور فيليكس مرة أمام الدفاع خطيرة الكرة يا إلهي روعة من فيليكس الثالث يا ناصر ما أسفل اللقطة الساحرة.
Given away by Doué. Valentin Barco lifts it over the top of the defence, and it's been slotted low into the net by Moreira, and Strasbourg have come from behind to lead.
Driving forwards, Welbeck is in the clear. Danny Welbeck, Brighton ahead. Well, he made it look so easy. And did you ever doubt him? As he made it.
Late chance here for Abdoulaye Touré. Oh, what a screamer! That's the goal of the night, by the way. It's only consolation. It's not going to mean much, but that is a bullet.
Ilkay i pozycji Sané, karşı karşıya gol! Leroy Sané attı, Leroy Sané 45+3. Galatasaray 1-0 önde. Leroy Sané.
Riquelme no cruzamento!
Nice clever ball to find Miley. Voltemada! Oh, what a goal that is! Nick Voltemada with the deftest of touches to bring Newcastle level.
Now here's Dobbin. Good feet from him. Good effort from him. What a wonderful way to announce your arrival at a new club. Brilliant footwork. Stunning left foot.
He's had some sparkling moments against Liverpool in the past. Mbeumo is in, and Manchester United score with only a minute played. Brian Mbeumo, his second Premier League goal since joining the club.
At no point would you have said a goal felt like it was coming for them, though. More so at the other end, and it has come from Sharon Daw. What a strike that is!
Here comes Messi. Oh, magic!
Foden back to O'Reilly. Haaland leaping, and he's placed it to perfection. And they do have the lead back again before the break.
Messi settling, keeping control. Messi!
هذه المباراة البينية تصل إلى اليسار، هذه خطيرة ملعوبة لعلي جاسم، يمر من الأول من الثاني لوحده. يا لروعتك يا جاسم، علّاو يضرب الشباك ويسجل التعاون.
الإثارة اشتعلت الآن. كريستيانو بتسديدة.
Right at the end of added time in this first half, it comes to Paqueta. Can he get a shot away? Yes, he can! And what a shot! What a goal! Oxford United lead by 2. Paqueta has sent that.
Sana sokuldu. Sané'ye doğru Sané. Sané sıyrıldı ve golü attı Leroy Sané. 61. dakika üst üste goller. Başakşehir'in gol sevinci 2 dakika sürüyor. Yine Leroy Sané attı.
Ayul, that's a good ball from Bradley Barcola. Desiree Doué looking for Barcola, takes it in his stride, he scores the goal. It's taken just over 5 minutes for Paris Saint-Germain.
It's Voltemada against Sals. As cool as you like. That is another goal.
So what have Dinamo got as they look for an instant response? Shot comes in, and what a response that is! Less than 2 minutes, and Mateo Lasica.
Tem passe pra área, na sobra Pedro Henrique. Limpou, tirou Pedro Henrique! Gol do Ceará!
Este equipo no se va a quedar a cero en la Champions.
Espérate que viene Rodrigo. Viene Rodrigo, tira el cañito, tira el autopase, centra Camavinga. ¡Gol!
Top could be a potent weapon again for Brentford today. Here comes Erling Haaland, scored in his first touch in the Champions League on Wednesday, and he's in here and he scores! First attack for Erling Haaland today. Manchester City lead after 8 minutes.
Girassi, this is lovely. Chukwuemeka, brilliant goal. Fabulous from Borussia Dortmund to double their lead. And Kani Chukwuemeka has his.
Kennedy puxando o contra-ataque. Serna pediu o do próprio campo. Condição legal. Lá vem Serna. Lá vem Fluminense. Cara a cara. Serna. Gol!
They still haven't cleared their line, Spurs. Hauger. Oh, what a run! Oh, what a goal! It is phenomenal from Jens Petter Hauger.
Salasi. Kouame. Still Kouame! And it's 3 for Chicago. It seems like every time they go on this side of the field, they find the back of the net.
Se ha descolgado mínimamente para jugar la pared, para tirarle la pared a Rodrigo. La conducción de Rodrigo continúa. Güler, Mbappé. ¡Gol!
Пустили его. Прострел в штрафную. Гуэри. Есть время. Очень много времени у Гуэри. И финты пошли. Урайли. Гуэри. Выход на ворота. 3-0. Гуэри отдавал на Урайли. Теперь обратно. И Марсель громит соперника. Еще одному новичку.
Tresoldi. Solis. And he has punished the Atalanta error. Christos Solis fires Club Brugge in front brilliantly. Now he really can run. De Bruyne to lead them to pick out Højlund. Huge chance! Sensational end to end!
Kudus, no foul. Mohamed Kudus, it's opened up. It's in. Spurs in front again. Mohamed Kudus with his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
Hauger. It's got to be worth the go. Oh, it's a magnificent goal for Bodo Klimt. What an absolute stunner from Jens Petter
dagger.
Kluivert. This is suddenly end-to-end, isn't it? Kluivert for Bournemouth. Kluivert! Another astonishing Bournemouth goal!
El Kanous got the shot away! And via the post, the Kenstatakova erupts at the game's opening goal, scored by Bilal El Kanous.
Raskin sends the ball forward. It's a neat touch from Gassama, who keeps driving. Has support there, goes for goal himself. What a superb strike!
All the way home. Alba! Instead he'll go central. This is Luis Diaz. And now Kane. Kane into the corner. Ruthless and efficient. Didn't take him long.
Dentro da área, brigou, caiu, tentou ficar com a bola, Reinaldo dividiu! Gol!
Ismail. Oh, that's clever. Kerim is in again and has scored again. 2-0 Fenerbahce and Kerim Atakolu.
Hard in these duels. Camera can see a pathway through for Daniel Marlon. Marlon driven wide but scores anyway. Well, a single ball cut Burnley apart.
Team against Stuttgart. They came here with 3 wins in a row, but they could be in trouble here. It's 2. It might be Shaqiri's goal. Brzezinski was there to make absolutely sure.
E ela volta. Mancuso. Lindo lance. Vai passando e vai bater pro gol. Gol!
Defeat, but they are giving it a go now, and it does open up here for the equaliser. Brilliantly taken, and they weren't behind for long. Ismail Saibari levels it up with a really smartly taken goal.
Competitive games, already quite a feat. Here's Serge Gnabry looking to try and make an early breakthrough, and they have! Inside 15 seconds, Luis Diaz pounces at the far post. What a start!
Line for Gyökeres, showing all his strength. It's Gyökeres! And Martinelli puts in the rebound.
Vitor Roque dominou, fez a finta, outra finta! Golaço! Gol do Palmeiras!
Krejci won it and blasted brilliantly into the net. Well, it went in off the goalkeeper, but it was a wonderful strike from Munetsi in the first place. Here's Olise. Olise step overs. Jackson. First Bayern goal, Nicholas Jackson. Off the mark in Bayern colours. And again for the Rekordmeister from Germany.
Haaland's made a very good run. If he gets the toe to it, he'll score, and that's exactly what he does. The run goes on. Manchester City lead.
He does get whistled for offside on that one.
And that long pass springs Gutmann free. He goes for the cross that ends up finding the back of the net. A happy accident for Andrew Gutmann, who's
Oh, he's sold him short. This is Conceição. It's still Conceição. He's made quite the impact, this little fella. Have a go. go. Manchester City have not been rock solid defensively this season. And have a go indeed! Jordan Teze with a beauty.
Oh, it's a brilliant move, and it's Griezmann, and it's 4. What a spectacular flowing move by Athletic, and Griezmann gets his second.
Not too nice about the referee and got sent off. Nuno Mendes! Oh, what a goal! Nuno Mendes! He's only been on the pitch for a few minutes, and he has just picked out.
Olise, Guerrero, little one-off. Lay off there for Guerrero to make it 2-0. Well, 20 gone. And Guerrero there, and that lovely combination to fashion their second goal.
Caicedo in range now and whacks it into the top corner in properly fulminating fashion.
And is there an 8th goal in store? Gutierrez from distance. Oh, what a finish! And if that's how the Chicago Fire get back to the postseason, so be it. Brian Gutierrez with
which means space for Luis Diaz, who sells it one way and goes the other. Smashed into the near post. 2 for Luis Diaz, 3 for Bayern. On the break, ruthless again.
James again for Tawu. He was caught there by Inusa, but play continues. Still for Tawu. Oh, brilliant! Abdul Fatawu with another wonderful Leicester goal.
And quickly forwards by Kudus. Matisse Tell. Angle's tough, it's deflected, it's in. Tottenham Hotspur in front. Matisse Tell with his first goal of the season.
From the back. It's Kelly who got his head through it first now. How about that from Federico Gatti? Centre halves don't score.
Start for number 8. Maybe. Shot is in! Back in business, the New England Revolution.
Pino. Brashko goes with him. He's done well, and Ketty is there! A beautiful Crystal Palace goal that may well seal victory.
Here's Dan Burn motoring forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Spectacular.
Se la quita de encima, corre Mbappé, la va a ganar. La va a ganar Kylian. Va Kylian, solo Kylian. La picadita. Gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol, gol. Gol.
Bakramov. Absolute peach. What a hit out of absolutely nothing.
Trouver le feu de ses jambes, Nuno Mendes plein axe avec le relais pour Mayoulou, le contrôle est bon pour Mayoulou qui enchaîne et qui bat Chesney. Le Paris Saint-Germain est revenu à hauteur grâce à une percée sidérante de Nuno Mendes.
Here's João Felix, lovely play by him and a super finish. What a goal by João Felix. When he blows hot and cold, that was him at his hottest.
Luis Diaz, Harry Kane, and Kane still here. Harry Kane again, Harry Kane again, Harry Kane again! For the 26th time.
Abdülkerim'den Barış'a. Barış Alper Furkan birlikte koşular, topu Barış Alper dokundu Osimhen'in önünde. Bir çalım, Osimhen vurdu, gol! Victor Osimhen! Topu ağları.
On there, Fermin Lopez. Support here from Lamine Yamal. It's brilliant from Barcelona. And it's the first goal of the game. And it's taken just over 5 minutes.
ジェバリがまだボールを運んでいる。ジェバリ自分で行く。ジェバリ岸本ラストバックで岸本だ。ジェバリから最高のボール決め切った岸本武尊。
As they look for that equaliser. Zurich finds it! They were looking, and a beautiful goal from Germany international, Chris Zurich.
Nuno Mendes puts the ball in, what a good delivery! And PSG have the lead. William Pancho's header into the net. It's his first goal.
Hernandez shrugged off the first challenge, still going, Hernandez still going! That is a fantastic individual goal! Well, he's been the best player on the pitch, but that was absolutely magical. He went past a succession of Nasser players as if they weren't there.
He finds Marcus Thuram in shooting territory. It's Thuram, it's Dumfries, it's 2-0 Inter. Beautifully done.
Luis Suarez now out for Jordi Alba. Finding Suarez, who goes for the curler! That is sensational from Luis Suarez! And we're all level at
3. To Semenyo. Semenyo to ask the questions of Castagna. He's breezed away from him. Semenyo! What a goal! What a player!
Looking for the steal, which they just got here. Almala holding on to the ball, going all the way through. Oh, Said Almala! Magnificent stuff from the youngster.
It's Orsic who took on the shot, and what a shot that was, and Paphos have a goal on the board. Neuer had no answer.
To atone for the earlier mistake. Goes with the angle. Oh, Jean-Luc Dompe. Well, missed the easier chance, score the harder one. That is sensational to make it 3-0.
It's Dennis Mann into the box. Oh, how about that? What a way to settle it.
Kaleye baktı. Talisca yayın üzerinde. Talisca mükemmel gol! Mükemmel gol! Talisca! 88. dakika. Anderson Talisca.
Certainly go for it.
Here's Vitinha motoring and playing it through. And what a chance this is, which is taken, of course it is, by Nuno Mendes. 4.5 minutes into the second half, 4 becomes 5.
中に入っていく山下。かわして山下の右足。お見事。うまさを見せたスピードスター。背番号17山下亮也。いや今のはスピードだけじゃないですよ。
Big old defensive line for Villa. But that's dropped in behind. And in! The roof is raised. Mati Surai has
Looking to drive into the Sunderland box. Alejandro Garnacho fires Chelsea ahead. And after a couple of worrying...
Карлос направо, Клос на Диопа. Диоп бьет и попадает. Фантастический совершенно удар Софьяна Диопа. 1-0. Ницца выходит вперед.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Danny Welbeck again. Whatever the final score here, he's left a mark on his return to Manchester.
He tried to turn. And there could be a sixth goal here. It's Driouche! It's unbelievable! What an impact he's had!
Schade. Big moment this in the game. Kevin Schade, 2 for Brentford. Liverpool split wide open.
Daggy on the turn. It's a lovely shot and it's a wonderful goal. And it's Adam Dagim with the opener for Wolfsburg. Is this the start of a turnaround in form?
Plenty forward here in red and white. Oh, what a finish! He's only been on a couple of minutes, but quite an entrance for Navarro. Robert Navarro
Can deliver this time. And the header is another further from Nathan Collins.
Great football, love that. The Greek's cross is a good one. Nodded back down for Reader, and there's the first save of the game that Jan Ramais had to make. Almost an hour.
Mount into Bruno Fernandes, who tries to place it! Oh, tipped onto the crossbar! And then headed wide. Ahmad was in the thick of it on the follow-up. Brilliant save from Roofs. Possibly onto the post, actually.
This clips ball in. Oh, what a brilliant save from David Raya. Daniel Podence. Cannot believe it.
Jamie Gittins lets fly. Comfortable height for Mamadashvili.
Going towards the byline, Odegaard! How on earth have they not wrapped this up?
No questions to be asked by Estevao, who tries to curl it, and Mamadashvili makes sure.
Right, 2 good saves that.
So Fernandes clipped and tipped over the top. Actually tipped up in the air by Trupin to deny Estevao.
And here's Alcaraz bursting onto the scene and making Henderson fly through the air spectacularly to keep it out. That's what I mean.
Так что здесь Тати может быть доволен, а Жорк. Вот его первый момент в матче. И Лопеш.
Lofted towards that far post. Another good save from Sells. He's headed back down towards Joelinton. Lurking with real menace and intent. Sells.
Lovely ball in, Rita! What a stop from Johnston. Called into action for the first time in a very long time. Rute caught that.
Луко. Подача в штрафную. Буп! И опять Лопеш. В кошачьем прыжке.
Pedraza into the box. Pedraza and touched onto the post. He hit that, but Perrin got enough on it to divert it onto the wood.
Kendi topunun üzerine. Yaptı ortasını içeriye. Bir kafa Uğurcan. İki mükemmel hareket. Maçtaki ilk önemli gol şansı.
Dini's kick. It's a great stop from Martin Dubravka to deny Ezri Konsa.
And now Gay. Buchanan. There was almost a reluctance to shoot there. Comes back and it's Holland. Well, that's as close as we've come to the hat-trick.
カナダ浮かせる。振り向きざまのボレー、キャプテン脇坂でしたが、太田学選手止めましたね。うまい。
And that swung in again, terrific save. Hillman got a touch, Milinkovic Savic pushed it away.
Slipped through, it's fallen for Dinia. What a save.
Taken short. Martins plays the ball in. The header is tipped over the top by Desmes.
Chip looking for Mazin. That's a brilliant save. It's just not Malik Tillman's day. He did everything right on that one except.
Grande área, o cruzamento para o Samuel Lino de cabeça. Cássio, Plata tenta. É escanteio. Defesaça de Cássio. Veja o Flamengo levando vantagem mais uma vez no jogo aéreo. Samuel.
Give and go. Oh, it's lovely, and it's a fine save to deny Tonali. Best save of the night.
Tonse, Carlo Holse şıkkına dönen top kareye doğru dışarıya. Tarık Çetin. Tarık karesinde gol şansı tanımıyor. Ederson.
Silva's cross. Oh, that's an excellent stop, Katarski. Reacting to Zupi's header.
Good service. Back post.
Oh, what a save.
That's the save. Hollings hit across. Barrow call away.
Well, that's a good turn and a great save from Unai Simon to keep out Julian Brandt and keep Athletic Club in the equation.
O'Reilly. Reinders arriving here. Brilliant technique, brilliant save. Instinctive from Kelleher. Reinders caught that sweetly full of the volley.
They want a free kick. They want a penalty. Big save. They wanted the handball. They're appealing desperately, the Rangers players.
Picked off by Njonto. Njonto, good ball to Lee. Good save from Oza. PSG looking the more threatening side.
Still Trinecki. Hornishek at full stretch makes the save to preserve the lead.
Here they come again. Panicelli again, and another save from Coffey. Still not away. Ouattara drives. He's
From the spot numerous times for Roma. But he can't deliver here.
He's done well. Amura! massive chance. And Finn Darman denies it.
And Schmeichel tips it over, denying Florian Grilic. Brilliant save. Tierney thought he'd levelled it up, but across got Lucas on his
games. Brennan gets the header. What a save first time. Second time Smodic is denied. Debush kicked it out, and Hungary really needed their goal.
And now McGlynn, and what a stop that is by Osako. I think it took a deflection on the way through from McGlynn shot.
Mbappe, and then one back by Elise, and a great save by Truban. My
Into the path of Pulisic, and it drops to Balogun, it's saved by Joe. Oh, what a save on the rebound.
Keeps it in for Bulgaria. In by Kirillov, and Mamadashvili able to make the save. A save he really shouldn't have been able to make.
La pelota en sus pies, va a ganar la raya, mete el centro. ¡Oh! ¡Alisson! ¡Alisson! ¡Qué volada! ¡Qué volada!
Rodriguez. Well, they're queuing up in there, and Bolo nearly got there. The rebound was hammered goalwards by Vidma, and Oblak tips over the top.
That is. This is Lamine Yamal, and another very good save from Vutsov.
Riyad يلعب كرة عرضية بالراس سيمونيز وكرة يا إلهي
Lifted up for Jakic. And again they win it in the air, and again.
Lets it run. Here's Gay joining in the attack. Back into Rice. Good stop again. So close to scoring England's fifth goal.
Yaptı ortasını içeriye. Kafa vuruşu son anda. Udoka'yı vurdu. Muhammed Cengezer.
Up the pitch. Through it goes to Nico Williams. And that is a terrific early save.
El error de Macún, la entrega que queda en la frontal para que Julián saque el primer rebote claro del partido. Interviene Romo.
Gran combinación con Almada. Todo lo empieza Messi, pero fundamentalmente la jugada es de...
Chouameni with time to shape it for Thuram, and the follow-up. It's a brilliant double save from Elias Olafsson. There was a hand
towards my story. There was a really good header, and just flicked over his bar by Songo.
Paterina delivers, and the free header's tipped over. Caught beautifully by the debutant Fruk. Lam Halga.
Siempre Luis. Vaya, qué bro que le ha hecho Luis. La pone templadita al área. El remate de cabeza. Directamente abajo. Peligrosísimo. Otra vez Lampe. Al remate. Creo que fue James el que remató de cabeza.
Another free header. This time from the other centre-back. Mavropanos got there. And it's an even better stop from Pavlyuchenko.
Well, they're going to converge on the 6-yard box. Ball comes in. Oh, brilliant fingertip save from Nuri again.
From the outside. There's the one to the far post, and the deflection just stays off. Dumfries has two goes at it. And Lukas Skorupski.
Icardi'nin ortası. Kafa vuruşu Barış Alper'den. Son anda Marcos Felipe. Barış Alper'le yaklaştı gole. Galatasaray.
Back earlier this first half. There's a bend on that. It was a really good shot, and a quite excellent save from Moldova. Standout piece of goalkeeping of the game so far.
Vitinha. Oh, what a save that is. Clawed aside by Armagian when it looked like he...
Boom! That's a great shot. What a save! Gianluigi Donnarumma with his first big impact as a match.
Joao Cancelo, clever. Joao Neves, Ronaldo. Unbelievable stop from Balazs top.
Şut denedi. Ozan'dan sekti. Fred çevirdi içeriye. Kerem dokundu Onana. Direkt dibinde uzandı. Andre Onana gole izin vermedi. Bayrakta kalkıyor.
Joao Neves. Another wonderful save. Balazs top to the rescue once more for Hungary.
裏に行った江坂のシュート、ナイスキーパーマテウス、チームを救うセーブです。
これがあるんですよ江坂は、逃さないですよね。
Retegi looking to get on the turn. His cross was good! And Zaccagni's header saved by Hein.
Trazendo para a perna direita, levantando para Ricardo Matias. Thiago Volpe! Numa linha.
In from Grealish, Michael Keane! And Emi Martinez with a big hand for Aston.
Legt hem ook breed op. Schouten! Redding van Gretas.
And same sort of save by the same post, back by Foden again.
Horace delivery, good save. And then the second one was even better from Hermansen. Actually wouldn't have counted because the offside flag's up against Johnson. It was fine goalkeeping.
Wow.
ヘディングシュートへ日本、枠を捉えてキム・シュツンゲ触りました。はい。
Good build up Bayern. It's Elise, it's a terrific save. Another important moment for Robert Sanchez. And he's been equal to both of them.
Marcos Antônio voltou para Luan, tá no giro, bateu pro gol, soltou o goleiro! O Luan ia fazer gol do cara que não desiste nunca.
Ariana Ruiz will get there. Oh, that's beautiful! And Hakimi so close to making it too.
In here by Grimaldo, great one as well. And Schick's header kept out by the legs of Nicholas brilliantly. Now Tillman's shot blocked away.
But Dan Burn in there with Voltemada and Joe Linton. It's found a way through, and Jacob Murphy is denied the opener by the slip.
Kevin runs onto it, goes for goal! What a fabulous effort from the young Brazilian on his debut.
He's in their disposal. Oh, good effort for him, last header. Great save.
On a free header. Sepp van den Berg testing Bizot.
Now Sherlock Conte. Oh, that's good. And another save from Javier Fernandez.
Is the decoy possibly, but Wilson goes for goal, and Darlow does have a save to make at long last.
He tried to second guess the goalkeeper, didn't he? But Darlow doesn't elect to hold on to it.
Bodies inside the area. Basic with the ball in, and Dzeka's flick on, and somehow it stayed out. Well, Edin Dzeko.
Star from Schlotterbeck, and then a brilliant save by Zender. How did he keep that out?
Bernardo Silva floats it in. And it needed...
There's chances from them. Oh, this one though! Oh! Grabara! With a tip over the bar.
It's a deeper delivery, but it is returned dangerously on, touched over the top. What a save from Caldalo. Munetsi who'd met it, and may well...
Anderson. Oh, powerful header and a really smart save. Igor Jesus, almost with the immediate impact from the bench.
And the header almost finding its way past Peacock Farrell from Barrero. The Northern Ireland goalkeeper called into action really for the first time tonight.
The home side. And immediately Girassi forces a save from...
Here come Nottingham Forest again. Just a little high for Jesus. Williams hits it! And Dubravka absolutely superb to deny him and to keep Burnley on level.
Solanke, and then it came out to Odebear, who gave it everything with his head and still saw it thwarted.
Yes, that's tough. Alex Garcia and Baumann reacting somehow. And, well, they should all...
Allez, attention! Oh là là là là là là là! C'était chaud. Deuxième frappe de Monga. Junior Monga, il est là. Hein. Dans cette deuxième période, on sent qu'il doit prendre tout ce qui se
Кидання за бокової. Андрієвський, подача від нього. Удар! І сейв робить Давид Де Геа! Вау! Оце так момент у Полісся!
On this stage. The header goalwards and David Raya had to react. Pascal Struijk, who's always a danger at set pieces, got his head on that.
Рутери Борец, خطيرة وتسديدة. لقطة في منتهى الروعة. يا لها من تسديدة، يا له من توني، يا لها من كرة.
Just away from it all at the moment, not for long, as Xhaka picks him out. Ballard wins it again. Mayenda, some save from Dubravka. Sunderland almost.
折り返し、そのから最高だ。ディフレクトしましたがよく弾きました。頭だったでしょうか、大迫。崩しました。
Down this side. Options in the middle. Oh, great save. Well, brilliantly attacked by Jørgen Strand Larsen. Down went Petrovic to the...
Så det nye mulighet til Bjerkan denne gangen. Stoppes av en feberredning.
Og igjen så kommer det.
外に広げて中野クロスでヘディング東、ナイスキーパー前川、いい攻撃、いい守備でした。
また前川選手もスーパーセーブですね。
Rolled in nicely to Evan Nielsen. Adams to strike. Oh, what an effort. Fabulous stop from Jose Sarr. Adams closing in on his first ever goal in English football.
Oh, Leo's volley, oh close. And pushed away there by Atu Bolo. That would have been some goal from the Augsburg skipper. A dipping volley to which Atu...
Over the wall, and Hitch made sure it went over the bar. Well, what a fantastic bit of football that was.
Lá pelo lado, Iago Felipe fez a finta de trás dentro do cruzamento, Elton! Ia pintando o gol de cabeça. Elton Leite.
C'est moche, mais ça passe.
Allez, PS, c'est bien centré. Oui, il est
là.
Oh, le miracle. Oh, le miracle.
Oh là là,
mon
là,
Dieu.
là, là.
Simen Bolkan Nordli med seg til venstre, kliner til Bolkan Nordli og får testa Robin Sentner.
Ja, det er kanonovergang. Det er Veninen som plukker med seg ball. Der er klart! Og da fikk Steve Manane.
Ça se voyait.
Attends. Oh, Panicini!
Et le mec, il est pas sur le terrain. Tu sais, c'est un peu comme Beckham. Tu le vois pas avoir un coup franc. Lui, tu le vois pas avoir qu'il y a un ballon qui est dans les airs.
Panicini. 松本博也、強烈な右足でした。失礼、松本雅也のフィニッシュです。
いや、非常にスピーディーなね、迫力ある攻撃。
Joga na ensaiada, tocou pro Galeano, pegou Volpi, a bola tá viva ainda, Pedro Raul, a bola vai...
Mittelstadt looking for Voltemada, that's a brilliant save from Renault. And it's Jeff Chabot got his head on that.
出口受ける、クロスを開けて逆サイド左足、完璧に崩したヴィッセル神戸。最後ショットはレフティー長戸。
いや、崩しましたね、綺麗な崩しから。
This is Orsic, big save from Mateus. In the context of the tie right now, you feel this is a really important...
川崎、ヘディング遠山、よく反応しました大迫。見事なセーブでした。
Brandt edge of the area, and what a save that is from Nicola Vasil. Girassi was a star in the first half, but the St. Pauli keeper was too. And that's an eye-catching save to deny Brandt.
Carlos Ford. Force prepara el disparo, Force golpea y Butland, que se redime en parte de alguna acción anterior.
It's loose in the middle, it's still there, Sapavalo, Hansen!
さあ、渡辺クロスヘディング、アンデルソン・ロペス、 枠を捉えました。アンデルソン・ロペスの頭、しのいだのは野沢大使ブロンドン。
Here's Espinoza. Arango! Paz! What a save! Gets the right hand up and stops the third goal.
Excellent touch by Murillo. Still Murillo. The shot saved by Menivar. Wow. Murillo can't believe it. To the last post and the header. Manivar somehow kept it out and the ball somehow not converted in the 6-yard box. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Berhalter whips it in. Richards saved by Navas. Rebound loose off the bar. Keylor Navas with another outstanding.
The lead for Enrique, and the save from Roman Berkey. Another one for the highlight reel.
Isn't there just an opportunity down the other end?
Sure. Here's Raheem Edwards, and Raheem Edwards put it on that right foot. Lovely technique from the Canadian, really scoring against his boyhood club. John Now it's Patrickson, deflection, Acosta! St. Clair! Feline quickness. Did he get a piece of it, or was it Acosta sending it over?
Yourself in this match.
Calvin Harris, early cross in, a header, beautiful save. John Polskamp gets up and tips it over the...
Corbianu draws two. Corbianu! Romero! Reaching out with the right to keep it clean for New York City.
And that was a great angle to see how good that save was.
Clipped into the box at the last post and the header by Ajiman. For a second we thought it would end up at Tillman's feet, but the 6'4" centre forward rose.
It should be the opening goal. Seemed easier twice over. An unbelievable series of escapes for Ajax. Young came in.
The ball whipped in, looking for Pulisic. Shot, goal save. Straight at the goalkeeper, good save from Becker.
Vamos ver. Desceu, olha o chute pro gol e espalma Léo Jardim. Bela finalização do Gustavo Prado. Melhor. Hoffman. Great ball in! Oh, and it's kept out by Flecken. How is that kept out by Flecken? In denying Panovic. It's astonishing.
Won this back in Dembe! What a save. Takayoko with the save off the woodwork as well.
Sul secondo palo traversa, colpita da Pablo Mari, poi Gosens in acrobazia, la palla rimane lì, nemmeno Ken riesce a spingere.
Por dentro para Renato Kaiser, drible da vaca espetacular! Espalma Kaique França! Seria uma pintura!
si zasekol loptu, posiela center, hlavička, ktorú vyťahuje na rohový kop Maloku. Ten v tejto chvíli vychytal Eliasa Šuriho.
Bollen, se upp nu. Här kommer skottet och räddningen Berisha.
Quase 42, lá vem John de direita, ele bateu! Volta Rossi para dar tapa na bola.
Si esagera, la perde. E allora Bardacci da lontano, che botta. Con Mandas che polpastrelli.
Sigue Pepe, busca el centro, llega y el remate. Al final la pelota.
Matistel, cara a cara com Nick Pope. E não consegue bater o guarda-redes inglês. Matistel tentou uma habilidade antes de rematar a baliza.
Schot is lekker, maar de redding van de Bunsen is dat ook. Til. Ronaldo een keer verwoestend uit.
And then the flag is up, and what follows from both Keane and Beto is immaterial.
Tá de longe, hein? Só ficou olhando, vem a bola rasante, Gabriel Brazão! Salta para mandar para escanteio, pancada do Juventude.
En dat is geen slechte bal, maar Oenerstal voorkomt erger. Brenner had daar de kans op de tweede treffer voor Udinese.
Todavía Mopé dentro del área, la pelota suelta. Rivero evitando el gol de Pierre Emile Højbjerg.
Ti Kristian, nova šansa, neverovatno. Dobar i refleks Garcia Santane.
Ladomár, távoli kísérlet, Dibusz. Ökes mozdulattal tessékelte oldalra, Mbazurian középre, ott a fejes.
Lays it down, the shot comes in and a huge save by Hassal to deny the inbound shot.
Sean Vivian.
Oh, what a save by Mamadashvili.
No, it's outstanding from the Georgian to keep Liverpool in front.
Full professional flight. Helinho! Oh, wow. Didn't need helium. It was pure.
Hartel finding Ostrak on the overlap. It's Thomas Ostrak and a kick save from Joe Willis. Pops back out and it's cleared off the line.
Gonzalez, Cherky, he's got to be onside Haaland, he was inside his own half. Big opportunity for Manchester City's number 9. He doesn't miss those! He's got involved there. The referee happy with what he saw. Iliman Ndiaye trying to step away from the challenges he has done. It's Iliman Ndiaye! It's magical from Iliman Ndiaye! Sunderland protest, but the referee was happy with what he saw. Nico O'Reilly, he's patient. Oh, he picks his spot! Such a calm, collected finish. It's the first goal of the season for Nico O'Reilly.
Enesiri içeride. Geriye doğru döndü. Ceza alanı. Gol pozisyonu şut. Gol! Fenerbahçe 2-2'yi buldu. Fenerbahçe 2-2'yi buldu. Asensio. 45+3 derbide müthiş goller.
Flavinha Arrascaeta bateu a falta. Gol! Do Flamengo. Ele pega e vai pra dentro do combate. Felipe Anderson, golaço! Golaço! Aço do pau!
Nico Gonzalez to Foden.
Tricky for his time. Little angle on the run from Haaland to try and stay onside, and he pushes off Diakite. What a finish from Erling Haaland! The pace, the pass.
Missed by Nduli. Jansen! Oh, that is some goal. Left footer from the 20-year-old. Now you know his name. That is.
It's a nicely threaded pass. Marmoush whips the ball into the roof of the net. And Manchester City have had to wait, but finally they make the breakthrough.
It in, right on top of the goalkeeper. Lawler didn't get a convincing punch, needed helping out, and there it goes. The opening goal, and acrobatics from João Palhinha. Another set piece, pays off.
Substitutions, break coming in, he'll help control the midfield.
Busquets, great idea into Messi, Messi for two, Messi! All the way through to Haaland, who does get his goal. He pretty much always gets his goal. It's a
Hotel, and again, oh! That's a banger. Philip Hotel has given his side.
Look out. Son and Bawanga coming forward together. It's Son into the area. Son!
Danger, as I say, getting past Wolf.
Swung into the near post and flicked on and flicked in. It is Josh King at the near post. The Premier League side are level, and he can finally celebrate that first.
الاتحاد من امام الخليج. حسام عوار يعطيها لموسى ديابي. الله، ألم أقل في وجوده يبقى هناك أمل للاتحاد. موسى ديابي يسجل الهدف الأول. الجماهير الاتحادية المتحفزة.
To deal with. Out for Fernandez, setting up Paquetá. Magnificent.
Sport TV. Vamos ver a tentativa do Pedro.
The first contact. It's a swing at that from Dorgu, and it's in! What a brilliant strike from Ahmad! It's the leveller for Manchester United.
المحاولة جول ثاني جول ثاني جول ثاني جول ثاني جول ثاني يا ذئاب. سلامي سلامي سلامي سلامي للسكري، سلامي وأشواقي
Given away. Lewis Potter picks it up and a shot from distance, and Brentford are in front. It's Matthias Jensen with a lovely strike.
Grimsby will be kicking themselves. And he's got it back here, Ruta. Mistake from Bogle. Still alive! And Gomez is there again!
Vai o René, bateu direto! Gol!
Manuel Neuer. And Gnabry is in behind here. It's a wonderful run from Serge Gnabry! And the opening goal for Bayern.
Chelsea looking to make it 2-0. It's Gittins, it's George, it's 2-0. It's so simple for Chelsea.
Und too many bodies there, and it had to be in, and it has been scored by Atakan Karazor.
It's for him. League match number 4. There's a chance here for Sharif, and he will find the back of the net to send Alger into the lead. And Marseille
still alive as we head up to the 90, although Chelsea will want to put it to bed here. Oh, what a goal! Gittins! 2 assists and a goal.
Also Ashwanier, Abobasi. Yes! That is a finish and an exclamation point for LAFC, who punched their ticket to the conference semi.
Very well at all. Kaminski trying to get in the way, and the ball has gone all the way through. Big smile. This one will count, and it's game on.
To Smet. Chance! Goal! Paris FC back in it. No sooner than Leon.
Accélération là-bas, Mathis Sablin, il est face à Salissou, superbe dribble, derrière Ablin pour l'égalisation, magnifique Mathis Sablin, magnifique buteur à Paris à Jean-Bouin, magnifique passeur là sur Guirassy, Et Nantes égalise.
Testing Eight Nori early on. Franco with the shot and bends it in! And Championship Swansea have the lead!
Trying to shield possession. Oh, that's a lovely touch. He's in behind. It's Vaz who makes it 2-1. And what a way to do it. The speed.
Oh, Guardiola's picked out Shirky and he deserves a goal and he's got a goal. He has been the standout player for Manchester City on his return to the starting team.
Oh, that's unbelievably accurate. It seemed to have gone the other side of the post. But
in again. Pavel Schultz is behind the last defender, Otavio. Otavio getting back. Brilliant. What a finish from Schultz. 2 quick fire goals from the Czech. And Leon are now...
Messi.
Oh no! Released from him, and he scores! Messi again against Nashville. Miami back in.
Right here, right now. Trincao again. Clean, pure finish. Casually into the top corner.
Lay that off. It's come the way of Sano, who's moving into space. Sano! Kaishu Sano with his first ever goal for Mainz. And he is
So, been hugging this line. This is a good run. Dangerous ball, Burnley. 1-0. Tucked in at the far post. Chelsea caught napping.
in open field. Bouanga continues his run. One-on-one with Ilie Sanchez. Son Heung-min! Yemez with the ball!
Wolves, and not a surprise because they know
there's an error here, and Estevao for 3-0. What a finish that is. The Brazilian teenager continues to make a noise.
Yes, he is. Oh, beautifully struck by Florian Kainz. A first start of the season, and he grabs his first.
By Mata. Shot on for Cabal. Cabal goes for goal! What a strike! Ilan Cabal has done it again. And Paris FC are very much in this one again. It's 3-2.
Still Kane. Oh, Harry Kane! What masterful skill from Harry Kane. He turned, picked his spot.
For Ibrahimovic, who is almost in behind now. Alian Ibrahimovic for Zivzavante! Brilliant! It's a classic counter-attack. And it's not come from the...
Doesn't think much. He just plays his football. He just does it.
It's on the crest of a wave at the moment. That's one for Thiago Thomas to chase these through, and they're back in the game. Simple as that. Stuttgart, who've been dominating possession with...
Here, Hollingshead, who comes alive in the playoffs for LAFC. Still going, still Hollingshead, gets it across! It's deflected in!
Ball through for Mohamed Amoura, a lovely touch and a wonderful finish! A goal to lift the spirits in the Volkswagen Arena. That's just the tonic they needed on home soil.
Tense, Dunny, but it hasn't been the... Well, this one comes through for Bouanga. Oh, big time! Did Bouanga! He didn't want 100! Hell bent on 101, and there it is!
So here we go. Stack strikes it, and Stack scores sensationally. Leeds United have turned it around, and how?
Behind us. It's a lovely change of direction by Doku. He could go all the way here. He has. Well, that was down to his speed, his initiative, and...
Leonard Carl, Harry Kane! Typical Harry Kane finish, and he makes immediately for the youngster who gave him the chance in the first place.
Leonard para ele, Gabigol dominou, Gabigol, golaço! Gol!
And the back for Donetsk. Van Aken! Oh, that's glorious! Great vision from Van Aken!
Riga Muniz, here's Iwobi again. Support from Sessegnon, and Wilson at the double! Fulham with 2 goals in double quick time, and it had to be Harry Wilson.
ファーにウドカ、アデルト左足！やっぱり規格外途中出場でなんと勝ち点差を引き離す
5 minutes of stoppages remain. This is Martinelli. It's a great run over the top of Donnarumma, and it's in the 93rd minute.
Burkhardt, not a bad ball. Good turn. Oh, what a goal! Januzaj with an absolute cracker.
Exactly a year apart. But it's not done yet. But here is Sano trying to wrap things up. He's got lots of room to move into. Taishu Sano, he was unselfish, and Paul Nabel might just...
Saves the cross, Tresoldi leaves it. Diakon with a chance. And on his Champions League debut, he gets in on the act.
Club Brugge have 4. Brighton, Nkuba Minte through on goal, round Vicario and into the net to give Brighton the lead. Their first break forward of the game, and the composure from Nkuba. Mavropanos, and the shot is in. What a finish that is! An unlikely source. Tyreek Mitchell with an
It's the angle pass, silence all around, but they hope for their moment, and they have their moment. They have their first Champions League goal. A special hit from it.
Zane on the carry and flip forwards nicely. Yunus Akun, how about that? Galatasaray off to a flyer after a fabulous finish from their skipper.
There was an open goal for some. Oh,
Bouanga spins off. He's got his own breakaway. Denis Bouanga! Bouanga!
Haaland, Reinders 2-on-2 and Doku to his left. Look at the run from Haaland to the right of Tijani Reinders, and he gives it to the Norwegian, and Erling Haaland gives Manchester City the lead with their first shot of the game.
What a great...
壁一味のシュート、逆転岡山、一味のコントロールショット、岡山試合をひっくり返しました。
Salah, Gravenberch, 10 minutes on the dot, and Gravenberch on the spot.
In the game's first 15 minutes, Hollingshead, Son, sensational!
Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, it's a beauty! What a finish from Kenan Yildiz! And Juventus have their equaliser 10 minutes.
It was an awkward landing. Cash! Oh! Matty Cash stuns the Stadium of Lights! He'll enjoy that! What a way to respond to the boos!
Denied. And over the top it goes again. Caught out again, Al Hilal. Are they going to pay this time? Surely they're going to pay! They are going to pay! A fantastic breakout goal!
Puxou pra canhota, a bola vai sobrar na direita, belo drible, Mateuzinho, pode pintar o golaço do Sport, pode gritar! Que pintura! Gol do Sport!
Ekitike, 2.
Punts the ball forward. Kingsley Coman looks to get the shot away. That's a brilliant strike. It is 4-0. And that is the icing on the cake.
Kingsley given away to Ayari. He goes for goal, and it's a stunning strike from Yassine Ayari. Nothing seemed on, but he had different ideas. It's a
spring in the step. Look at the confidence flowing through them here, and Kenda now joins the party. Oh, he's the one they talk about. He's the one who makes them
noise!
Tem o Marcos Vinícius na intermediária, tentou um chute direto! Golaço!
That has shifted a little bit this year.
It's going to be intriguing to see, man. I mean,
Denny Bawanga getting in behind. The flag says down for now. Bawanga! Oh, yes. Cheeky chip. And LAFC on the back foot for large parts of this second half.
But Pau Torres, Hickey! What a glorious equaliser! His first in Brentford colours.
Just looking for Mane, chance for number 5. And there it is. It is 5-0.
It's still Aitel Haj. It's 2. It's the Champions League start of Union's dream.
So far, and in it goes. Well, Hoffenheim deserve it, based on what they have put into the game. So far, flashed it in, it took a touch on the way through.
Flicked on by Trossard, here is Martinelli. And Martinelli's taken it beautifully in his stride, and scores! What an introduction! Gabriel Martinelli has been on the pitch for less than 60 seconds.
Lay off, and the shot's on the turn by Sende, and he thrashes it home at the second attempt. Samuel Asende with a small gesture of defiance.
Leaves it over for Caliscan.
Oh, what a goal from Gozo!
Bruta. Lá Quintana de novo, recebeu, John, bateu, golaço! Gol!
Şurada Deniz, dönen top, Yunus çalım attı, şut, gol! Yunus attı, Yunus Akgün. Galatasaray, Ramsbad'da öne geçiyor. 23.
They're going to scoop it back. Barrios. Canate with the block, Llorente! It's happened again! Standing one up for Iliman and Jai, and Idrissa Gueye! And Everton are back in the derby!
Adeyemi trying to find some space. Oh, it's in the back in front. Felix Mecha. And a minute after Juve equalise, Dortmund regain the lead.
後ろからかわしたシュート最後は
谷口、センターバックの谷口、谷口がカウンターでゴール前に上がっていました。ベルディに大きな4点目。
Bamber again with his head, not his best header. Brilliant hit. They've turned it round. Teo Hernandez, like Nunez, on his debut. Al Hilal are in.
Pull back for Werner. Werner from distance. Oh, wow! Brian Werner with an absolute rocket into the top.
Here's Mecha. Garassi, Adeyemi, finds space for the shot and scores! Karim Adeyemi opens his account for the season.
Leverkusen have come to the party in the second half. They've been vastly improved. And they're in here, Echeverry, and it's deflected in. Wonderful response.
Great run from Wesley, and Wesley's got options in the middle. He's done well as Wesley. Can he pick out a yellow shot? He's still going, Wesley! And he's found the back of the net. It's 3-0. And if there was any doubt
off the ball, there was a collision. Palmer, good strong run, gets it back again. Brilliant Chelsea counter. 28 minutes gone, what a game this is. Bayern Munich 2, Chelsea 1. 3 goals.
Barış Alper yerden, Yunus harika bıraktı. Icardi gol! Harika bir asist. Çok güzel bir gol. Yunus, Icardi ortaktı. Galatasaray 2-0 yaptı.
He's on his own. Another fabulous save. And that time, they have not been denied. He could do nothing about it. And it's a substitute.
Caio Jorge, Lucas Silva dominou, limpou para bater de fora.
Up through the gears goes Salah, little touch through, Salah still going! Liverpool on fire from the start! Barely.
But certainly seems to have captured the imagination, the concept. Good run by Fantasy, a wonderful goal!
Preston. Divine calling for it in the middle. It's come to Dobbin instead. Now Divine opening up for him. What a finish! That is a terrific hit from Alfie Divine.
If I'm playing against him at times, it's just shade him to that side. A good ball.
Run in behind from Allende, the goalkeeper. He hesitated and he's punished.
Privy to the intention. Sabitzer then picks off the pass and Adeyemi has space for a shot. Adeyemi! With a rocket! And we have liftoff at the Signal Iduna Park.
كمان استلم جواو، استلم ودار، هنا النظرة، هنا التمريرة، هنا كريستيانو. الله، العمر الحقيقي يقاس باللحظات الجميلة ومنزل.
Oh, it's magnificent. Well, this boy has got wonderful technique.
Al Ittihad, here's Bergwijn. Oh, Bergwijn! That is absolutely tremendous! An outstanding finish from fully 30 yards.
On the cusp of half-time. Chipped in with the left. Oh, brilliant! Dinks into the back of the net. Just a little chip. Didn't need power, needed placement.
For Manchester City, Rodri, Foden, Haaland! Brilliantly done. Needed the elevation, and he gets to 50 Champions League goals in 49 appearances. Does have that ability inside the penalty area to really dazzle, and that's a really good hit from Trincao! The frustration is
استعادة كرة سريعة. مالكوم يحاول تغيير اتجاه اللاعب في اليسار. خطيرة خطيرة خطيرة خطيرة خطيرة خطيرة، يا إلهي. جميلة جميلة جميلة جميلة، يا إلهي.
Gol na jogada, Andrés recebe, prepara, perna direita!
So many defenders. Here he is again on that left foot. Lionel Messi with an absolute stunner to seal it for Inter Miami.
It's a work in progress. Nuno Mendes, oh, beautiful play. Oh, and he gets the goal for himself. Garnasepi caught out. The finish took everyone by surprise, but he.
That's a good-looking ball in. Dan Burn! With a majestic header to put the Magpies ahead.
Anyone's to claim in the air. Bicycle! Oh my golazo! The most incredible goal in CPL history!
Slovenia to fill in the gaps in the midfield, but Mascherano sees it otherwise.
Oh, bounces right to Messi. Here he comes. Messi!
Picking out Sancho as we are in added time at the end of the first half. Maatsen racing in, and Villa have the lead. Ian Maatsen in added time at the end.
Barnes way, but he's got a turn. Does that beautifully. It's Barnes. It is brilliant. Magnificent play from Harvey Barnes. Newcastle taking the lead with a moment of
Foden finding a pocket of space. Oh, that's lovely. Vintage Phil Foden. What a classy.
You can see Okafor coming. Aronson. Mecha peeling away and scoring. It's been just about all Forest, but Lucas Mecha.
Rakip önünde kurtardı Agi. Agi gol! Daniel Agi! Kocaelispor 1-0 öne geçiyor. Gol!
Mande, they've given him too much space here. Yandi Mande cuts in and finds the corner. And the man of the moment for Leipzig has done it again. How did they give him that time and that space?
Great ball. Johnson, keeper's come miles out here, and Johnson scores brilliantly. Well, he made that look so easy.
El cabezazo defensivo, James Rodríguez bajando la pelota, mandando el servicio tendido al frente. ¡Qué buen balón! Atención, que viene Iván Moreno. Iván, dispara. ¡Gol! Iván Moreno!
Hutchinson. Gibbs White and Awonyi in there. It's towards Gibbs White! And Forest have turned it around!
Pinning them in. Great work, Rodgers. Onana to unleash! And didn't he unleash?
Almost 3/4 of the way through the game. Can't afford to concede possession in that sort of area to a man like Rashford in the form that he's in. It's absolutely sensational! Rashford at his brilliant best.
Brilliant there.
Callum McGregor with power! Too much for Butland! Callum McGregor with what could be the decisive moment!
Work on several occasions, got crosses into the box as well.
Good run here and a fabulous finish. And that will take care of business. Ryan Cherky.
Limpou, pintou, bateu, defendeu Gabriel, de voleio, na trave, golaço, mas subiu a bandeira, não, a bandeirinha tá correndo pro meio e tá dando gol! Gol!
Here's Barella once more. Esposito lays that back hit with force and accuracy and with brilliant timing.
He's still got those tricks though, brilliant. Sadio Mane created it, João Felix. Take a bow, 4-0, Al Nassr. And it was a very tidy finish.
Gini. That's actually worked out, he's found Dobbik. Oh, and that's a beautiful finish. Pellegrini.
헤딩 사사키! 에이스 넘버 13번 동点ゴールで1対1 まだ諦めない
On the ball by João Pedro. And Estevao coming in. Oh, and doing more than that. The earliness of the shot caught the goalkeeper out, and Chelsea lead, and Estevao has got...
Here's Barry Bannan picking up the ball in a little bit of space in midfield and pulling the trigger. Barry Bannan, what a goal! Sheffield Wednesday lead!
Goal scorer for Club Brugge helping out. That was very neatly done by Van Aken and by Forbes. And this combination really promising. It's Carlos Forbes! Beautifully done!
Wow.
That, the chance! Good whip on that, finds Haaland, and what about that for a finish? He may have missed from the penalty spot.
Pass, and there could be problems here for Genk. It saw onto his right foot. Oh, fantastic finish! Genk have turned it around. Do that, or did they?
Was a deploy to release the space in behind for Anthony to finish beautifully. 2-0 to Real Betis, and that was really clever.
Did well. Strong enough hand on it. But Doku comes. And Haaland! The celebration may be a little muted again.
Shibayama! Messi! 詰めた！セレッソ2点目！最後詰めたのはビトール・ブエノ。
On the score sheet, and they'll look for another here as Gorgoza keeps going. Oh, it is curled in, and less than a minute after setting up the first, he has the second.
The stage set for Buendia. Oh, and he revelled in the spotlight. Well, the whole end ecstatic.
Maza, Ibrahim Maza, tremendously done, glorious.
Second, 奥の後編スーパーゴールだ代わって入ったばかりの奥の後編ゴラッソbecome the object of his pass. Here it goes, Bala! The fourth